question for you guys. Have you had a chance to hear, and I know one of you wanted to bring it up, any of the Alex Jones interviews, either with Tucker or the one with Elon? Have you guys had a chance to hear those? Thoughts?
I didn't get the chance to hear it, but I do want to kind of like, I guess, announce a break. Like, so Alex Jones is back, reinstated on Twitter X. So Elon put a poll on X saying like, hey, do you want to have Alex Jones back on? And so it was a resounding yes, which is great. Again, we have all the people that was almost kicked out of Twitter for the how many years, whether it's Andrew Tate, Milo Yiannopoulos, and now Alex Jones, and they're back on Twitter. I think it's great, and I love the left are like screaming and kicking and having a tantrum about this. And so yeah, I think it's so super great to have him back on, because again, even if you consider him a conspiracy theorist or you disagree with him and all that stuff, like, he's still allowed to be on Twitter, on X, right? And so it's great. So I'll pass it on to someone else if you want to talk about his interview with Tucker Carlson. So
yeah, but that's crazy though. Like, why do you, I mean, he already took over Twitter. Why do you still have to do a polling contest to actually bring somebody back?
Well,
it's not like Dorsey was running the show like before. I mean, he's running the show now. He owns the platform, and I don't know why you have to keep asking people about, hey, can we bring Donald Trump back in Twitter, or can we bring Alex Jones? Why? I mean, I thought Twitter is for everybody. If you're telling the world that it's an open for public to use, everybody should be in there. Whoever got rejected before, or whoever got banned from using it, should be back there automatically. It's not like you gotta wait for some polling, you gotta wait for somebody's opinion. You know what? You're not gonna get everybody's answer. Everybody will not like anybody. So I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's up to you. You're the owner. You're you're the one that pretty much have the power to do whatever you want on this business of yours. You should be the one deciding, hey, you know what? We're going to open it for everybody, whoever it is who wants to use the platform. That's what freedom of choice, freedom of speech means. It's not like you got to get somebody's polling.
Yeah, but but remember in the beginning of Twitter was on the foundation of democratizing voices, and and to continue with that with that thought, I think Elon is doing the right thing and using the court of public opinion to get things out there, because if he just magically said you're in, then the left would say, oh, you're a dictator, you're this evil person. So I could see the game that he has to play, and unfortunately with this whole democratizing of everything, that's just how it is, and that Elon knows the rules, and he's playing it, and I think he's playing it very smartly too.
And to add on to Edwin's point, I think it's a great way to gain conversation on Twitter. Like, obviously, you need to have engagement on Twitter, and so having a back and forth, having people comment, having people to retweet and like these comments is creating engagement on this. And two, it's kind of like gaining a temperament or a temperature of how Twitter is right now. Like, is it becoming more free speech? Like, are the people who are engaging on Twitter, like not the bots or anything? Because if this was back in 2016, the bots would definitely said like, no, keep Alex off, keep Trump off, right? And so now we're seeing like these are the real voices, and we're getting a temperature of like, hey, we're getting back. A lot of people who probably didn't vote for Trump back in 2020. Like, I think now whoever's still on Twitter, on X, I think we are getting a shift of people like, you know what? I may not even like Alex, but I think this is overall good. And so, Junior, right? Elon can just reinstate Trump and like he did, and he can reinstate all these people. But really, I think it just goes to the point where Charlotte and Edwin was saying, like, it kind of he gives it the option to the people, and then two, like I said, like it's a form of engagement. So it's in the news, it's all of this stuff, and so it's just a way to garner attention back on X. I think it was really smart.